it down. Black power neutralizes white supremacy. And we know it. And we don't practice it.
Right.
Because middle class Negroes and Negroes, now we got upper class Negroes. They don't want us to practice black power.
Right.
Because they think that it will jeopardize their fortune and their access to white people. And that's the truth before God.
Yeah, we see examples of that all the time.
So that's why I don't serve middle class Negroes and I don't serve white folks. I serve poor black people. And that's who I'm gonna serve. I decided, I got clear. That's who I need to serve, because that's who appreciate my service.
Right.
I ain't trying to serve nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, that's why, preachers get mad at me, my colleagues, because, I'm a seminary professor, My colleagues get mad at me, other pastors get mad at me, because I say, I don't do middle class ministry. And all of the Negro preachers want is a middle class Baptist church, because you be financially secure. Well, hell, I don't give a damn. I work 2-3 jobs, whatever it takes to be able to take care of everything. And hell, I put all my money into my children's education. So in a year or two, them Negroes getting ready to pay me anyway.
Right.
I hope they don't have no grandkids so they can pay me a little bit more. Talk back to me. So yeah,
right.
For real though, that's the piece we got to stop. We know for a fact that black power neutralizes white supremacy.
Yeah,
we be talking about everything else in the whole wide world except black power.
Except black power.
Yeah, you know what we do, man? We come up in the world and forget about our people and act like we white and shit.
Hell yeah. And black power ain't nothing more than black unity. But because we love individualism and the stacking of resources, and we feel like we can do it better as an individual, we reject what we know to be the truth, which is unification. Unifying will give us power.
Yeah.
But now we'll rather fight each other. We'll rather sit back and look at our kids kill each other on that bullshit.
Yeah.
They got us, man. They got us with that. They deploy all manners of weapons against us in order to dissuade us from unifying. We can't even unify. No, this ain't that we can't. We psychologically distracted by what look like what they tell us that we need. All we need is liberation.
Yeah.
They got us thinking a Cadillac and a condo in Midtown is what we ought to be striving for.
That don't mean nothing.
They got to stop biting that fruit off the poison tree.
Bruh. Yes, sir. Anyway, yeah. I didn't mean to get hyped, but, I get tired of us, acting like we don't know what time it is. Well, our enemy, the same enemy that we've had, for the last 600-700 years. Before that, we was educating them,
Yeah.
And so they ain't gonna do right, no matter what, no matter how much you like them, no matter how many of them in your family, they ain't finna do right. They ain't gonna act right. They ain't gonna do right, and they gonna undermine you and try to make sure that they win, and that they believe in order for them to win, you got to lose.
Yep.
Period. So that's what that is.
Yeah.
And Negroes got to stop thinking like that, because we started thinking like they think, and we act like they act. We crazy, and we become barbaric like them. And now we killing each other and making damn murder music.
Yeah.
Nigga, the stuff we used to use to bless our souls, now when we hear it, it causes us to feel intense in its trauma trigger. Instead of making your soul feel glad and happy, it make you think about who done got killed and who you need to kill. What kind of shit is that? What is that, man? And I don't say nothing, and you don't say nothing, and we don't say nothing, because that's how they get their money. Well, of course white people will pay us to kill ourselves.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah, they'll do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know what they're showing on. But anyway, whatever.
But yeah, you're right. You're right.
I mean,
you're right. The music.
I'm tired of acting like that.
Yeah, the music is paused, and we do need to unify together. You know, we have spoke about that several times. And I let people know it's so many young people loving hip hop. I let them know what hip hop means: higher, infinite power, healing our people. Mm-hmm. And I give them the fifth element of hip hop is knowledge. You know, when they was rapping, they were speaking about things of substance. They was thinking about things of us unifying. They talked about the government. They talked about eating meat. They talked about us being liberated. They talked about us being revolutionary. And you're right, Black Power does cut white supremacy to shreds, and we won't practice it. We scared to teach it in our homes.
It neutralizes it.
And some people scared. They love these holidays, but you won't practice. You won't do your own holidays. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. It's what they do.
So what we do is we try to do it, man. Like you said, do the knowledge, man. We try to do the knowledge. What we know, we try to do. You know what I mean? You know, we know that we got to unify. So that's what we try to do. We try to create space where that can happen. We know that we got to do for self. So what we try to do is bring the people together to try to see about those who aren't able to see about themselves adequately. That's, you know, and that's just what life is for me, and has been for quite a few years now. I got a homeboy partner who come through every now and then, and he always remind me. He like, Slaughter, man, you doing what you said you wanted to do 35, 40 years ago. And I was like, yeah, you're right, bro. You know, and you know, because I was in college, man, and I just wanted to do what I'm doing now. So I'm thankful. I'm just thankful to God, man. Word.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I like that, man. That peace, that inner peace, and you already being poised, so you know how to run the race now. You know when to turn it off, when to turn it on. You know when to you know when to move like the turtle. You know, but in leadership, that's how you have to be. A leader is supposed to have every weapon he or she needs for the plan.
Yep. You know, Kim Wilder was saying earlier, you know, do I feel me? He said I look better. You know, I remember I used to have to get a nap sometime during the day. You know, now I go all day long and just knock out what I got to knock out, and I spend most of my days at the church now. You know, and what it gave me, man, is a chance to really get to know the people in the neighborhood. And it also gives me the opportunity to be on the campus so that people know. Folks don't stop by and holler at me, but they know I'm available if they need me. And I always wanted to be that kind of presence as a pastor. You know, somebody that the people know is there and available if they need me. You know, so yeah. But also they know I ain't bullshitting, I ain't playing, and I'm about trying to see about, you know, what's real. If it ain't real, I ain't with it. You know? Word.
So let me ask you this, Pastor Slaughter. What's the importance of having temperance, which is self-control?